Happy rainy Tuesday. Phil Lindeman with your midday news on Krystal 93. A discrimination complaint against town of Silverthorne has gone all the way to the state. The Colorado Civil Rights Division just finished reviewing the case of a local woman, finding that she was illegally denied entry to the housing lottery for Smith Ranch. Marie Falzone, the woman's advocate with the Colorado Center for Independence.
The officials in this county have no idea what they are talking about when it comes to people with disabilities and what they're capable of and how they provide to our community.
The Civil Rights Division also believes Silverthorne has done this before by telling disabled applicants not to apply for deed-restricted housing. This case implies that tax-funded housing here in Summit and even statewide discriminates against those with disabilities because disabled locals cannot meet work requirements. Housing covenants say that residents must work 30 hours a week in the county. Covenants also say that residents who lose work due to an injury can be kicked out of deed-restricted homes, and the Civil Rights Division believes that that violates fair housing laws. Falzone agrees.
The town has shown no good faith in following through with not kicking people out of their homes. And, we live in ski country. I'm sure you're well right. You could become disabled tomorrow.
The town and Summit Combined Housing Authority declined to comment until after next week when they meet with the woman and the state. You'll be noticing there are no more cones in the Highway 9 work zone through Frisco. Crews are putting final touches on the project today and tomorrow, reopening the highway completely by Thursday. A new economic impact survey shows local business owners are much more optimistic than they were last year, despite a lingering and worsening workforce shortage. 2 in 3 local businesses are confident they will survive, up from 1 in 2 in 2020. By June, most were making 20% more cash than last June. This good news came as demand for good help got desperate. By September, there were 2 times more job openings than unemployed locals to fill them. Wages here are still 38% behind the Front Range, despite a cost of living that is 20% higher. State Senator Kerry Donovan of Vail is outraged at the final congressional redistricting maps. The maps are splitting Eagle County in half between Congressman Joe Neguse and Lauren Boebert. Donovan is running against Boebert next year. In a letter to the Colorado Supreme Court, Donovan writes, "These maps throw Coloradans' voices by the wayside, especially Latinos and rural residents. Final maps do not split Summit. They keep us with Representative Joe Neguse." You've got until 7 o'clock tonight to drop off your ballot for the November election. Find drop boxes at town halls countywide and at County Commons in Frisco. The DMV license plate office in Breckenridge is closed today for ballot counting. In sports, the Nuggets lost to the Grizzlies last night, 106-97. And in local sports, brought to you by Cassandra Schultz & Associates with American Family in Dillon, Summit High Football just slid into second place in the division last Friday with a win over Eagle Valley. The Tigers have one last regular season game at Steamboat Springs this Friday. They are looking at a playoff berth. Phil Lindeman, Krystal, 93 News.